Okay, it looks like a perfect summer streak. Thanks so much. Well, summer is here, and there is no better way to enjoy the weather than to be out on one of our beautiful lakes. Joining me right now is Becca and Danielle from the Pewaukee Lake Sailing School to tell us how people can learn how to sail. First, tell us a little bit about PLSS. Who are the members, and what is the group about?
So Pewaukee Lake Sailing School, anyone can join. It's located on Pewaukee Lake, so just north of 94 off of Highway SS. And once again, like I said, anyone can join. We have classes that offer from 5-year-olds all the way up through adults.
So is there a cost to join, and is this a good thing for families to come out to, or just individual children or adults?
We have individual fees depending on which classes you sign up for, and it's a great opportunity for parents and children to come out, learn together. Parents can watch their children go out, or they can join them in a boat, and it's just a great time for family to be outside enjoying the nice weather. All
together, of course. And you know, people may have seen a sailboat out on the lakes and the rivers, but you know, a lot of times people think it's very intense. Is this something hard to learn?
No, it's a great sport, and it's awesome because it can be a relaxing activity, hobby for some people. Other people take it to the competitive level. But for instance, you've sailed your whole life.
Yep.
I didn't start sailing until I was in college. And we've taught, you know, once again, 5-year-olds, adults, people are 65, go sailing. And you also don't need to own your own boat.
And we're taking a look at some pictures here of there is a lot of families out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And of course, it looks like a lot of fun, especially when there's hot weather outside. I guess there's probably no better place to be than on the lake.
Yeah, the water stays just cool enough to make it refreshing, and the wind blowing through your hair, it's just a pretty good way to spend a day.
Probably pretty relaxing and freeing too, huh?
Yes.
Where do you guys sail to?
We mostly do a lot of lake sailing inland, Pewaukee, the surrounding lakes. We come out to Lake Michigan with some of our high school kids as well. And then you can take it even further, where you can sail around the country, even get as far as sailing around to different places in the world. So there's really no end limit to what you can do with the sport.
This is a good beginner lesson for people, I guess. Is this something that would take all day for a family to go out?
No, most of our classes are 2.5 hours long, and you can sign up today on plss.org. I think there's a link on the TMJ4 website. So variety of classes. We have classes in the evenings for adults,
wow.
So you can do after work. Also high school classes after work for high schoolers. Day camps for kids during the week.
So this is something all summer long, and just not for people on the weekends?
Correct, yeah, during the week, on the weekends. Today, if you do want to see what sailing is about, you could come down to Pewaukee Lake and watch on the shore off of Highway SS.
A good idea, and of course probably a real big stress reliever after you spend a hard day working.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much. And of course, for more information on the Pewaukee Lake Sailing School, you can just head to our website, today'stmj4.com, and click on the links.